I recently purchased the above Intel i5-9400F GTX 1660Ti with 256GB NVMe drive, better/faster than the SSD drive version of this computer. I didn't purchase it on Amazon, but it is the identical unit at the same price point. It comes with 8GB DDR4 memory. I did just purchase 8GB more RAM on Amazon. Crucial 8GB DDR4 2666 at a good price. So now I have 16GB RAM, which is the sweet spot for gaming. The reason for writing this review is seeing some of the negative comments made me want to share my experience. I'm not here to dispute those negative reviews. I feel bad for the buyers and hope they get it worked out. Granted, some were complaining about the AMD Ryzen version. This is the Intel version I'm reviewing. I used to build gaming computers as a hobby. Honestly, for the price of this system and what you're getting, you wouldn't be saving anything by building it yourself. Not to mention the 1-year warranty. And it looks cool. Keep in mind this is a mid-range gaming computer. So far I haven't noticed any real drawbacks, and my last computer had a GTX 1070 video card which cost more. Research the GPU video card and you'll see it handles most games just fine without compromise. Remember, this is for gaming at 1920 by 1080p, maybe 1440p. Gaming at 4K you'll definitely need something more powerful, but will pay more too. For those not wanting to spend a lot more money like me, gaming at 1920 by 1080p or 1440p looks pretty darn good, and this computer delivers. Maybe not ultra, but believe me, high for most of the settings is a piece of cake. Pretty hard for the eyes to distinguish between the two when you're moving around, etc. At a moderate FPS, frames per second. Let me be clear, this is just my humble opinion. Opposing ideas should be considered as well to make the best informed decision. That is why Amazon is such a great place to buy stuff. They provide a place for buyers to share their experiences. TLRD, this is an excellent value for the current sub-630 price. Add an SSD drive, there is a spot to improve performance. The graphics card makes it a solid budget gaming machine at this price point. Annoying things, it asks for a Microsoft sign it upon booting and it is not obvious how to get around it. If you keep entering wrong stuff, it will eventually give you an option to log on without it to skip it, but it keeps harassing you. Do put a Microsoft logon in. Take off the McAfee trial to speed it up a bit. Did this and put some Intech on for noticeable difference. Specs of interest not listed in Amazon listing. Radeon RX 580 graphics card has 1 HDMI video out and 3 DisplayPort video out connectors. I had to go dig around, but this has a 400 power supply. Case is about 11 inches tall, 5 inches. See photos with soda can for scale. You can add more RAM. 2 DDR4 2666 DIMM slots for 16GB each. You can add an SSD, there is M.2 Type 2280, 80mm, slot. Specs for AMD Ryzen 3 2200G, which can be overclocked cores, 4, threads, 4, base clock, 3, 5 GHz, turbo clock, 3, 7 GHz, C3, 0 lanes, 12T. Click link in description for more reviews.